Hello everyone and welcome back to Pens with M's. I am super blessed today to have 10 more inks to share with you. These are from two more lovely ladies I am friends with over on TikToks, and they were kind enough to do ink swaps with me. So I will leave their information down below. Both of them are just another pair of beautiful people whom I get to interact with now because of the hobby. So couldn't feel more blessed. Please go check out their channels. I'll leave all their info below. But without further ado, let's get cracking. So as always, I will be using my method of a crystal and a pipette. And I do have water off to the side. I do clean it in between each and every one. I have also, once again, forgotten my Kakimori dip nib, which is what I usually use for this. This is the second time I come to my partner's house and I forget it. So I'm wondering if maybe I just need to start leaving one here. But for now, let's just say that we are going to... we're going to use a fountain pen that's very, very clean, and we'll use that for our writing in our samples. Not my preferred way of doing it, but you know, it is what it is. So we're going to do these ones here, and then we will do these ones here. All right, this one I believe is Diamine Burgundy Royale. Ooh, that was quite a lot. We're just going to do 4 little drops there. That is such a beautiful burgundy color. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Now again, I try not to say too much before I have the ability to see it dry, but it's looking great. Let's see if I can get enough ink on this to do a writing sample. I think I did. Burgundy Royale. Yeah, I've gotten pretty fond of using the fountain pen method. Sometimes I wonder why I don't just do it for everything, but oh well. All right, the next one we have is Jacques Urbain, and this one I believe is another burgundy Danton. So we're just going to call it Danton ink, and then, no, Bouquet Danton. Okay, this is Jacques Urbain Bouquet Danton. This one also looks like a really pretty reddish burgundy color, but I have been fooled before. I've been fooled by you before. The friend who sent me this is also a huge Disney nerd, so it's funny that I said a Disney quote. I won't reveal more about her because I don't, you know, I didn't get explicit permission to talk about it, but and some people are very private, and that's a-okay with me. But yeah, it was really funny talking to her and being like, oh, you like Disney too? Oh, me too. Like sharing stories about that. Ooh, this one's very pretty. It's like a fuchsia. Ooh, very cool. I like this one a lot. You know, my love of pink, and it's kind of like up there in the pink, slightly darker. If burgundy was a pink, maybe it's this. This is what it would be. So yeah, really like this one. And then it was Bouquet. And if I get the names wrong, I'm trying to read them. There was a little leak, so I'm trying to read them. But I will leave it linked down below. For you guys, I am loving this one. I might need to get a bottle of this one. I'm pretty sure that this one needs to have a bottle. Look at that. No freaking way. That is so beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to go broke. Like literally all my friend mail is going to be like, oh, look, this is an awesome color. I love it. I need a bottle. This isn't a color. I need a bottle. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Okay, the next one we have is Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyugaki. I love these names. Like, I know that I'm pronouncing them wrong, but they're so fun. Here we go. Ooh, this is really cool. It's like a really gorgeous orange. Okay, saving this one for fall next year, but it's almost like a spring orange. Do you know what I mean? Very wet ink. Loving it. Ooh, very cool. And I really don't have that many orange inks, so this is really awesome, especially not lighter ones like this. I think most of mine are a little bit on the darker side. Really like this one. Let's see. Ooh, it's very wet ink. Holy cow. Pilot. I should have known this because I have other Pilot Iroshizuku inks, and they are also very wet, but no. I feel like this needs flowers. It definitely needs flowers. I know it looks more like a balloon at this point, but bear with me. Like I said in several videos, I'm way better with Procreate than I am with like pen. Like something about pens just like freaks me out. I don't know. Can I draw a pumpkin? Like, am I going to be able to do that with a pen? Hey, close enough. And then some of the hearts because I draw those everywhere. It's kind of necessary. I love how Simone, oh, whoops, because my neighbor's home. I love how Simone always does her like little vines. Those are so pretty. Sorry, I don't mean to copy her, but I love it. What did they say? Like imitation is the highest form of flattery. We're going to go with that. That is a really, really beautiful orange. I'm still like kind of entranced by it. All right, and then the final ink from Morgan is Sailor Manyo Kuri. And I may have swatched this ink before. I can't remember. But if it's the one I think it is, then I know I love it. So very excited to have a little bit more of it. And if it's not the one I think it is, then even better. Yeah, see, Pilot inks for some reason are just not behaving. The Iroshizuku inks are not behaving on Tomoe River paper for me. I don't know what it is. They're a very wet ink, and I probably put it down way too wet on that. But I mean, they just should not be doing that. It makes me very sad because they have gorgeous colors, but you know, it doesn't matter if I can't write with you. Yes. Oh my God. This one's stunning. Stunning. I tell you, stunning. I love it. I also love this way of like swatching. This is another one of those inks that like goes down one way and then like totally changes after it dries, I feel. And those are like my favorite. Ever since Sirena came into my life, that's been my favorite. I'm like literally trying to dip in here. I'm so bad. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn the paper. Sailor Manyo Kuri. There we go. And this one is definitely a hearts. Definitely a hearts because, I don't know, something about this color. Just, this is really, really exciting. I love this color. It's so pretty. Yay. All right. So I'll be let these inks from Morgan dry. We're going to come over here and we're going to do these ones. These are from, oh, I can't remember what her name is on TikTok, but her name is Aya. And like I said, I'll link to their channels down below, but she's been a hoot to talk to as well. Both of these women, just so much fun. Oh my God. So let's go here. She put this cute little thing together for me so I know which is which. So the first one is also a Sailor ink. Very cool. And then I think these were the ones that, ooh, no, move here. I think these are the ones that had shimmer in them. So we're definitely going to put these off to last. Yeah, the first one is another Sailor ink, and I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. It's Sailor Byakuya. Again, so sorry if I butcher the pronunciation on any of these. And I remember telling my friends, I'm like, oh, if you send inks and you want, like, I don't have a lot of green. Like, I don't have a lot of like, I have a lot of pink, right? And a lot of blue for some reason. And so they were like, okay, we'll try to send you stuff like that. And I also don't have a lot of orange. So I feel like they've done such a great job of like trying to put together things that are similar to what I'd like, but then totally different. And she had these like inks that she said, well, oh, yes. Yes, she was telling me she had a lot of these like dual shaders because we were going on about our love of dual shading. Oh my God, that one's so pretty. I love it. Love that one. That one's gorgeous. Yeah, I've got a thing for green and pink. You guys, you know this now. Thank you, Sirena, for that. All right, so Sailor. Oh my God, this one's so pretty. I'm really just finding that like I gravitate a lot towards Sailor inks. Like I just really do. They make me, something about their shading makes me incredibly happy. This duo shading, this is definitely a green ink, but it's got like blush that peeks through, and I love that. Absolutely love that. All right, and the second one is another Sailor ink. It's Amo Moyoi, I think it is, and I'm, again, so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Let's see. Ooh, come back here. Ooh, that's a really pretty, like, mossy green. Oh, it's another one that's like green to pink. Oh, very cool. Oh my God. Aya, this is so cool. I love this. They're like two Sailor inks that do that shading, but it's a different tone of green. Sailor Amo Moyoi. I feel like vines is what this needs. Hopefully if Simone sees this, she won't be mad at me for doing the vines. That is so, so gorgeous. So the next one that we have is another Sailor one that we have is technically number 4, but we're going to do that one. It's Apricot Jam by Sailor, and I kind of want to do all the Sailors at the same time. Oh my God, look, they're similar but so different. I don't know, I'm in love. I really am just loving Sailors. I might have to just go look at like Sailor inks in general. Like this pen friend experiment has just taught me how much I love Sailor. They're just so amazing. I'm going to keep holding on to this. I need to get one of those little stands that I see online that everyone has. What? This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. It's like sunshine in a bottle. Let's all just take a moment. Total sunshine in a bottle. Reminds me a little bit of some of the Colorverse inks, and it actually reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, the D100 collaboration with Itoya and Sailor. And of course it does because Sailor, right? But it's very much, it's giving Beauty and the Beast very much. And I love that ink. So let's see, Apricot Jam. And this is by Sailor. The dyslexia one there. Let's see if I can draw a little apricot. It just looks like a messed up heart. We're just gonna go with hearts. I love it. That is gorgeous. put some flecks in here. I don't know. I feel like it needed that. I don't know why I felt it needed that, but I do. Okay, the next one that we have here is is Ancient Copper, and I believe this is a diamine ink. Yeah, diamine Ancient Copper. I've never tried this ink. You know, this has like all this hype, and I've heard about it so much, and I love copper. Like it's one of my favorite metals. Like I have this one copper pot that I got, and it was like from TJ Maxx, but I'm still like, it's one of my favorite things, and it's like super tiny, but I love it anyway. So I'm really excited to get to finally try this. We're gonna do like another little dot because those are small. And so yeah, this is one that's been like on my to buy list for a while. So I'm glad that I'm getting to trial it. Now, diamine inks are not usually like this massive investment, but some reason, because they're like really affordable and they behave really well. However, I don't know, I've never picked it up. So let's find out today if I'm going to. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. She's so pretty. Ooh. That's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I can see why it has all the hype. Totally get it. Totally get it, guys. 100%. See if I can do this. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I'm really liking the little curly cues here. How about we put hearts on them? Because why not? Let's be extra. I love that color. It has so much depth. You know what I mean? Like that has a lot of really great depth. I love that. All right, and now we move on to the two shimmers. So let me give this one a good shake. This one is Van Diemen's Ragdoll Kiss. Ooh, that's a fun name. I'm excited about that one. I get so excited about the names of these inks. Like, I have totally bought inks just because of the name. And I know I'm not the only one. I was actually talking to Morgan about this, about how, like, I will literally buy it for the name and then be like, God, I hope it's pretty, because I just paid like $30 for this. And I did that with The Raven. I don't think I even saw what it was before I bought it. I was like, The Raven, say less. Like, my favorite poem of all time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a juicy ink. We're gonna stop there. And I do feel like Van Diemen's has never disappointed, so I am very, very excited. Oh, she's not disappointing. She's definitely not disappointing, guys. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that gorgeousness. So if I can get a little bit more light on it. The sun went down. Look at that. She is stunning. All right, here we go. Van Diemen's. Ooh, that writes beautifully. Van Diemen's Ragdoll Kiss. Very pretty. Draw some lips here, some very exaggerated kissy lips. Looks like a butterfly. Oh well. See, if that was in Procreate, I could just delete it. Let's do little hearts. That's gorgeous. That is stunning. You can't really see the shimmer in the camera yet, but when I put it down, when it dries, it's going to be stunning. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And then last but not least, like definitely not least, we have Dominant Industries Lavender. So I'm going to shake this. In real life, I am allergic to lavender, which sucks because it is one of the most beautiful smelling things in the entire world. And I can't use it in the house. So it makes me very sad. However, thankfully, that is not true of ink. If an ink is a lavender color, it generally means I'm going to love it. And I'm not allergic to any color. So yay. I would say that you can't be allergic to color, but I have watched Wednesday, the series, and I know that's not true because she's allergic to color. And we all know that television is real. Ooh, very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's a very pretty ink. This is more purple. I'm sorry, this is more pink. I like that. What a shock. I like something that's pink. Oh, Lord. Everyone hold the phone. Emma sees something pink and likes it. I'm gonna shake it up just a little bit more. It's got very, very fine glitter. Like I can barely see it. Doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that it's just very, like very fine particles. Okay, and I can't remember how juicy Dominant Industry is. We're trying to do it here. Dominant Industries. Let's do lavender. This is such a beautiful, beautiful color. It's as relaxing as lavender should be. As that dries more and more, I love it more and more. And I can start to see the shimmer is just very, very fine shimmer. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I will be back to do the final like walkthrough of all the colors. Okie dokie, and we're back. Everything is now dry, and let's go over these. So the first four I got are Diamine Burgundy Royale, which is a gorgeous burgundy. I love the shading on it. Really pretty. It's a little bit lighter for me than Writer's Blood and definitely leans more red. The second one we have here is J. Urban Bouquet d'Antan, and it is gorgeous. I love the shading on that. It's like a like a pinky purple, just stunning, stunning color. I might have to get a bottle of that one. The next one we have is Pilot Iroshizuku Fuyusaki, I think is how it's pronounced. It is completely feathered in the writing, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, it's Fuyugaki, excuse me. It's hard to read because it's feathered so much. But yeah, gorgeous color, but I don't know about being able to use it in any of my paper because like all my other Pilot Iroshizukus, it's really just struggling in my Tomoe River paper. And I've tried it in several different notebooks. This is the third Tomoe River paper notebook. Two of them are Hobonichi, one of them Good Impressions. And the Good Impressions has, you know, I mean, they're all the Sanzen River paper, but yeah, really disappointed in that. It's only happened in the writing, so maybe if it's like in a fine, it'll be fine, but yeah. The next one is Sailor Manyo Kuri. I know that I did this in another video. I can pretty much guarantee it. I love it. It's gorgeous. I love this color. I know I love this color, and I definitely like, this is my sign to buy a bottle. Absolutely. This gorgeous, beautiful pink to, I don't know, like dark green into tan, like it's like pinky purple into tan. I don't know how to say it. In the writing, it's like a light pinky tan, like a taupe, and then it goes into like the darker pinks and some like almost fuchsia magenta shading into dang near black over here. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Moving to the next page, we have Sailor, and I'm going to mispronounce this, Byakuya, and that one is Byakuya, excuse me, Byakuya, and I love this one. It's that really beautiful pink to green that I just love so much recently, and yeah, cannot get enough of that one. The next one we have is Sailor Amomoyoi. There we go. And I'm, again, probably mispronouncing it, but Sailor Amomoyoi. And that one is another gorgeous green to pink, but it's a different green to pink, right? So you can see this one has like a very light, it's very light pink to a light green. And this is a dark pink into a dark green. So similar, but different enough. I'm loving these colors, and I really feel like I need to get both of these bottles. And I know that I have Riverbank by Van Diemen's, and I know that I have Sirena by Vinta, but I can't help myself. I think I need both of these. And then there's Sailor Apricot Jam, which is a really, really pretty yellow. very mustardy. I love that. Reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. And then we have Diamond H in copper, and I get the hype now. Like I totally get the hype. That's a gorgeous color. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous copper color. I love that one. That one's another bottle that I think I'm gonna have to get. And then finally we have our shimmer inks, and we have Van Diemen's Ragdoll Kiss. It's such a cute color, like this purple with silver shimmer, and it's sort of like a lilac that goes into a like a true purple, or like a darker purple shading. I love the way that it writes. You still get that shading, at least you do with the, this is a very broad nib and it was dipped, so it's going to be very juicy. But I love it. I love all the shimmer in it. I don't know if my friend just was very generous with its shimmer, or if it has that much shimmer in it, but knowing Van Diemen's, it probably does. And then I'm going to take this clip off so I can show you guys a little bit better this Dominant Industries lavender. But this one is really, really pretty too. It's like a pinky purple, and it's got some gorgeous, very fine silver lavender shimmer in it. Very fine particles. I love the way this one writes. I definitely need a bottle of each of these two, I think. So what, we're up to 5 bottles now, not to mention the ones before where I know I needed some. Okay, well, Endless Pens or Van Ness are going to both get some pretty cool orders for me now. And just like that, we've made it to the end of the video. I really enjoyed just watching these 10 beautiful inks with you. A huge thank you to my 2 friends who sent the inks. Please go down below, check out their stuff. Their content is amazing. I don't just say that because they're my friends. I think that, you know, they do produce excellent quality content. I think you'll really love it. If you like my content, you'll love theirs. So please go give them a follow. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do so. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.